At Google I/O 2026, the blinking text cursor has been replaced. The focus has moved to a single concept, the autonomous agent. As Sundar Pichai took the stage, the underlying message was clear. Google has taken Gemini and embedded autonomous agents into every core product. This diagram outlines the dual engine powering this transition. On the left is Gemini 3.5 Flash, strictly for executing rapid, day-to-day agentic tasks. On the right, Gemini Omni merges deep reasoning with video generation to process complex visual environments. Google is building a system where AI is expected to anticipate needs, functioning as a collaborator that handles the middle steps of a workflow. Take the new Docs Live integration. You no longer have to manually format or structure pages. You simply open Google Docs, turn on the Live feature, and have a conversation. You verbally ask it to pull details from your Gmail and write a story, effectively vibing a structured document into existence. That same autonomy is inside Ask Google Maps. If driving home, tell the map you need gas and Mexican food. The AI calculates these multivariable constraints, generating a new, optimized route completely on its own. Or look at Ask YouTube. Searching for a topic like coding doesn't just return static video lists. The platform generates an entire personalized learning syllabus, organizing short-form clips and long-form lectures into a complete educational path. These features show Gemini dynamically organizing workflows based on a single conversation, rather than a list of static search results. But Google didn't confine these agents to the browser. They introduced a dedicated Gemini app for macOS, moving AI directly into system-level control. You can hit a function key and ask the agent to review 5 specific files sitting in your local downloads folder. It reads the context, drafts a summary email to a colleague, and schedules it to send, all without ever uploading your personal files to the cloud. It also works while you sleep. The new information agents and daily briefs wake up early, scrape the web for niche topics, like tracking a specific stock's PE ratio, cross-reference your pending Gmail replies, and curate a neatly organized task list ready for you by morning. With agents operating systems and generating content, distinguishing human output from synthetic media is an immediate issue. This is why Google highlighted Synth ID, a watermarking system that instantly flags generated media so you know exactly what you are engaging with. Verifying media is so critical that even direct competitors, like OpenAI, are adopting the Synth ID standard for their own image and video generation tools. As AI takes over the management of system-level files and background tasks, verifying the authenticity of every digital asset becomes the baseline for security. This diagram illustrates what Google calls Anti-Gravity 2.0. Instead of processing one prompt at a time, a single AI can now spawn multiple sub-agents. These child agents execute different parts of a complex project in parallel, working simultaneously to compress build times. To prove this works, Google used Gemini 3.5 Flash to spawn these sub-agents and instructed them to build a new operating system from scratch. In under 12 hours, for less than $1,000 in compute tokens, they succeeded, and even got Doom running natively on the new architecture. The bottleneck of human typing and coding speed has been removed. We now have agents capable of engineering entire digital architectures completely unsupervised. This autonomous capability also extends to creative fields. An app called Flowmusic acts as a full production house. You can chat with an AI producer to generate specific background tunes, write full lyrics, and instantly remix tracks across different dialects, like Hindi and Punjabi. Then there is Flow Studio and the new Genie update. Instead of manually editing footage, you use Gemini Omni to generate persistent characters with unique voices. You can drop them into fully interactive 3D virtual environments for 30-second intervals, morphing the weather, lighting, and camera angles entirely through conversation. Traditional editing software timelines are being replaced by real-time generative world building, where you direct the outcome rather than adjusting individual keyframes. The biggest update of the event is a feature called Gemini Spark. It is a persistent, personal AI agent that sits in the cloud and has full access to your entire Google suite. This chart shows Spark's cross-platform workflow. You can tell it to read a specific incoming email, write the code for a mobile app based on that email's request, text your friends for feedback, and log all the updates in a Google Sheet. It executes all of this sequentially, 24/7, even if your physical computer is powered down. To make interacting with this always-on agent frictionless, Google showcased new AR glasses with real-time displays. This provides a constant physical heads-up display to communicate with your agent as you navigate the real world. Gemini Spark and AR glass integration turn the user into a director of an autonomous system. The focus shifts from using tools to managing a companion that builds on your behalf.